Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy New Year. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to 2022. And here is your energy check-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at Divine Feminine's energy, and we're going to break that energy down. We're going to look at Divine Masculine's energy and the energy of the connection. I will close the reading with some guidance cards, which let me just go ahead and grab the two decks that I want to use for guidance so I can make sure that I pull those cards when we're getting close to the end. All right, guys, if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, I am back. I am back to doing private readings. So just go to queenoflight1111.com and book your session today. I'm excited to work with each and every one of you this year. So thank you so much for your continued support. Also, I am public on Instagram for a short period of time. So you can follow me at Queen of Light 1111 on Instagram, and my official Instagram has 15,600 followers. So make sure that you're following that account. Let's go ahead and get started. And again, if you want to book your own session, queenoflight1111.com. Let's start with the bottom of the deck for the energies at the top here for masculine, feminine, and the connection. We have the shadow card. This is the devil card. But guess what? Six of Swords. We are coming out of attachments. We are coming out of restriction. We are coming out of the shadow because we have been doing some deep searching. We have been in this energy of being very, very determined to come into change. Queen of Water. This is also the Death card. So there is this energy where maybe you all have set resolutions this year and said, you know what? I am no longer going to be restricted. I am no longer going to be sad. I am no longer going to be chained to a thought process, a goal, whatever it is. But here's the energy. You have freed yourself. You are in the energy, both masculine, feminine, and the connection of coming out of the shadows. Look at this, headed into the light because you have experienced a tremendous amount of change. So now how does that apply to Divine Feminine? Well, look at, for Divine Feminine, we have the Adept of Chalices. And now when this card comes out, this is the Knight of Cups in this deck. So she is in this energy where she's really focused on self-discovery. She's focused on movement. She's focused on moving forward from her heart space, okay? She's in this energy of being passionate, having vitality, being very determined to charge forward from a place of balance where she's balanced her shadow, balanced her light, and she is moving in strength. Queen of Wands. She is confident. She is magnetic. She has courage. She's in her personal power. So this is telling me a lot. The Divine Feminine's like, you know what? I'm not staying stuck. I'm not staying stuck. I'm not going to have any certain goal that is going to keep me stuck and restricted. I'm in the energy where I've examined myself, I've transformed myself, and I'm ready to follow my heart. I'm ready to move forward, and I'm ready to move forward from a place of strength. So now let's drill down deeper. The bottom of the deck for her tarot is the Temperance card and the Waterfall. So this is really telling me that Divine Feminine has been very patient. She's been working with her spirit team, with God, the universe, angels, the divine, on really balancing her joy and her sorrow. You know, there are times where maybe she's been extremely happy or extremely sad, and she's in this energy of wanting to have harmony, not wanting to have all of these ups and downs as in a roller coaster. She's in the energy of balancing her emotions. So let's see what this is all about, what this balance is all about. Well, she's ready to charge ahead. Knight of Wands, towards a new beginning. She's ready to charge forward, and she has a lot of excitement about what this year is going to bring, but she is in a place of observation so that she can make sure that she is moving forward from a very detached, assertive, independent, and healed manner. She is embodied both Queen of Swords and King of Swords. She has balanced her inner masculine and feminine. She's in her own inner union, and she's putting up great boundaries boundaries on her happiness. She's saying, I want to move forward. I want to be happy. I want love in my life. I want beauty in my life. I want creativity in my life. And I am going to be very healthy about making sure how I manifest that, because she's ready for a new beginning. Because guess what? She is in her inner union, and she is ready to move forward towards a new opportunity in the 3D world, because she is connecting with her higher self, her higher purpose in life. What about masculine? His overall energy, we have the 10 of Cups. So his overall energy is he is looking to fill all of his cups. He's looking for joy. He's looking for happiness. He's looking for the happily ever after. But as he analyzes and he thinks about how he moves forward towards that, he is feeling a lot of shame, a lot of burden, a lot of regret. The 10 of Cups is such a positive card. I mean, it's all the chalices, right? This is like, look at this, Niagara Falls in the background. There's emotional, the happiness is unrestrained. It's very free. It's like my cup runneth over. But guess what? When he thinks about how his cup runneth over and how he can fill all these cups and how he can analyze moving towards this, he's feeling a lot of burden. He's feeling like he may be cursed. He may feel like he is regretful of losing some joy, right? Joy in the form of aligned partnerships or better choices. So how does this drill down for masculine? Well, we have the 8 of Cups and the bellows. So he's walking away from starting anything new right now, rekindling any connections, relighting any flames. He's walking away. He knows he needs to walk away from the past. He needs to walk away from the way that he has done things. And that means that he's got to sit in this energy for a little bit. He's got to sit by himself, find himself, evolve. Because look, the 8 of Cups energy, you're leaving all those cups behind in search of the 2 of Cups. Well, he wants the 10 of Cups, right? Maybe he's had the 10 of Cups and he's lost the 10 of Cups. So now he knows that he's got to walk away from the past. He's got to walk away from the way that he was. So that means he cannot restart anything until he finds himself, until he aligns himself for that vibrational match. So now, what is this energy about? Page of Wands. Any communication right now, he is just searching for what he may want to communicate, who he may want to talk to, how he might transform communications. But he's also in his Emperor energy. He's very much started to stand in his power, but has a lot to do with his income. He's going through something at this time that might have to go through legal battles that have to do with money, what has to do with court contracts. Maybe he's fighting, like for a lawsuit. Maybe there's custody. I don't know. It has something to do with money, business, investments. And so right now he's just trying to heal from any tangled up mess in any sort of relationship or connection, because he wants victory. And right now, victory for him is standing on his own, spending time alone. I think this is good, guys. If you guys are like, oh, well, here goes masculine again, not doing anything, blah, blah, blah. Get out of that headspace. You're not that feminine if you're in that headspace. Masculine cannot be jumping from one connection to another. He will never find himself. It's so important that he searches for who he is, that he becomes the vibrational match. She's moving on. She's like, I am releasing myself from my shadows. I am connecting to my higher self. I am moving forward on my journey. I'm moving forward on my mission. And that's what he needs to do. And so good for masculine for being in this energy to say, you know what? I got to spend some time alone. I can't keep jumping from relationship to relationship, making the same old 8 of Cups, same old mistakes over and over again. So instead of getting things going again and going back to feminine or going back to a karmic or going back to something else, going to my job, he's walking away from lighting any fires. He's sitting in his space. He is healing from his hot mess that he's created in his life and his choices that he's made. He's focused on the deeper meaning of how he may want to communicate and charge forward. And right now he's spending some time alone. So now what's going on in the connection? 2 cards came out and I was very much guided to take both cards. Six of Cups. So this is telling me that this is reunion energy. It's in the cards, Star card. The past is being healed. The reunion is coming in to play through alignment because both masculine and feminine are very focused on their own healing and their own growth. Notice masculine's is very tangible, money, 3D energies, outside energies, focused on healing his outer world that helps him heal his inner world. Feminine has healed her inner and outer world. Masculine's getting on board. So this is really telling me, because the Star card is a future card. This reunion is aligning for the future. This love is aligning for the future. And then it's telling me, because here's divine justice, here's those scales. This has a lot to do with something legal or some sort of contracts, but this also has to do with this energy of balance coming in. So sometimes this is that legal matter, some court mandated judgment, and sometimes it's the energy of karma. Karma being handed to someone on their journey, justice, fairness, balance coming into play. And I really feel like it has to do with masculine. And so right now, this connection is restricted because karma is coming in and divine justice is coming in for divine masculine around him putting up boundaries, good boundaries, him dealing with matters of his business, and also him dealing with some of the choices that he has made, and his actions that may have been self-serving. And so the universe is coming in and balancing things out in this connection. And this is why there is this future reunion of alignment, because masculine's coming into balance with feminine. So let's now get the bottom of the deck. Let's drill down. Look at this World card and the snake. We're done. The days of deception are over. The days of toxicity, betrayal are over. The days of silent treatments are over. It's over. It's over. Things are coming into balance. Why? Because feminine's like, look at how many queens she embodies. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, right? She's very, very much in her power. Look at masculine. He's the emperor. He doesn't need to have 50 million kings. He's the emperor. But he is, going through some karmic reset right now, some karmic balance right now. And this is why Spirit is saying the connection is aligning for reunion, but not just yet. So the first card that we get is the Queen of Swords. This is divine feminine. So the Queen of Swords is really breaking things down. She's like, okay, what is real? What is not real? What do I want to bring into my life? What do I not want to bring into my life? And she wants to move forward from her heart space and really complete this cycle. That's her victory. She's really, really in this energy of, I want clarity. I want to move forward. I want to stay heart-centered, and I want to complete this journey successfully. Nine of Wands, there have been a lot of wounds that masculine and feminine have gone through. So they're kind of sitting in this energy, gathering this strength, and particularly divine feminine. Masculine knows how much he has wounded feminine, and feminine knows that she has been wounded, but she's not sitting as a victim. And so right now there is a rebirth happening. There is a call to rise up. There is a call to continue to awaken. And look at, we have the Knight of Wands, but also the Temperance card. And guess what? We have the Temperance card here for the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands for divine feminine. This is this energy of evaluating any irresponsibility in the connection, any sort of restlessness in the connection. This is about, we have to come into temperance. It's about being patient with yourself, being patient and focused on your journey. If he's going to show up, he's going to show up. And if he doesn't, you're still moving along. Keep moving forward on your journey. Keep connecting to your higher self. Masculine, he's on his own journey. He's doing his work, and he is doing his work. The divine is intervening. The divine is focused on him. Feminines don't need to focus on him. Focus on you. Break down your fantasy from the reality. Move forward from the heart space. Yes, you've been wounded. He knows he's wounded you. You know he's wounded you. And right now, it is time to evaluate this next phase of this adventure. It is time to rise up. Rise up and be the most sovereign version of yourself. All right, let's go ahead and get some guidance from our spirit guides and our angels. And I want to get one card for feminine, one card for masculine, as related to each other. Okay, as related to each other. So let me get these sticks out. Oops. Oh. All right, let's see. What do we got here, Spirit? Let's see. Okay. Too many. Now you guys know why I don't shuffle on camera, right? Because my agreement with Spirit is one card and one card only per question. Okay. All right, interesting. Bottom of the deck for both of these cards for advice is go with the flow. Letting go, cleansing, and receiving. And we have the Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. So this is very interesting. This is a 25 and a 35, 7 and 8. So there is a progression happening at this time. Spirit is saying, go with the flow. You got to let the Spirit come in and help create that paradigm shift in your connection, in your story, in your journey. So the guidance for Divine Feminine, we have summoning of power. It's instinct, intellect, control. Look at, these are the two wolves. We have the moon in the background. It's very, very important for Divine Feminine at this time to stay in her strength and in her power. It's no coincidence that we have here this Queen of Fire energy, and it says strength at the bottom. This is stay in your power. You have more power than you realize. And maybe this relationship or a recent challenge or something makes you feel powerless, but no, you know you are in your power. You are strong. Connect to your higher self, connect to the divine, and they will help lift you up and continue to move you through the journey. The Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, withholding. This is a beautiful energy. This is that energy where Spirit is saying that, you're in this energy of someone who is very generous. Maybe you give your time. Maybe you've given money, whatever it is. There's this energy of giving and receiving. There's this energy of reciprocity. Okay, there's this energy of bringing in balance into your life, and this guidance about from spirit about your connection with masculine is, hey, the gift is when there's balance. The gift is when there's reciprocity. Give to yourself. Be worthy of, feel worthy of receiving. Stand in your power. Don't withhold. Don't go back into a cold energy or a retreat energy or a stifling shadow energy. Stand in your power. Bring in balance into your life, because when you manifest and desire balance, you will get it. What is the energy for divine masculine? What is his guidance? Divine mother. I love this. I really feel like this masculine energy has been doing some work around his mother wounds, some inner child wounds. So it says nurturing, compassion, and grace. So for me, first and foremost, it feels like the mom energy. Oh boy, sorry, hold on. My washing machine's going a little crazy. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, everybody. It was like something was attacking my clothes. I was washing the sheets, and you know how they like get wrapped around. Anyway, okay. So, I do feel like divine masculine's in this energy of healing mother wounds, okay? But this is also maybe an energy where he needs to start to connect to his inner feminine, nurture himself, show himself some grace and some compassion. As we saw in his energy, he's feeling very burdened, very shameful and regretful, and it's part of this analysis of the 10 of Cups that he may have lost. So he's very much in this energy where he needs to be compassionate towards himself. It's about loving himself and caring for himself and forgiving himself. Okay, so now what about his second card? Look at this. You can't make it up. High Lady of Love and Compassion, reverence, kindness, and consideration. This is the energy he needs to give himself. Maybe he's really beating himself up right now. It is important for him to understand that he needs to operate in love. Okay? Love is real. Love is all there is. Unconditional and true power of anything in this world is surrounded by love, is of love. And he needs to give that first and foremost to himself, and then be able to give that outwardly. So he's really working on nurturing and being more compassionate and loving towards himself. The energy of the connection, it's really time to plant something new. It's time to plant something new. It's this energy of we don't want to bring the same old into the connection. So it's really about this energy is we got to do things differently this time. Feminine is on her journey. Masculine's on his journey, and that is impacting the connection and bringing in something new. And finally, we have the Fire Prince. This really Knight of Wands energy for me, but in a way where it's optimistic. Okay, it's this energy of be optimistic. Okay, don't be like, okay, I'm just gonna move forward on my journey because everything sucks in the 3D world, blah blah blah. Move forward on your journey and just be open to whatever life is going to bring you. So this is masculine and feminine. It's about envision the path of the highest good. Be optimistic. I'm not saying attached to union. I'm saying just be optimistic about life, optimistic about your journey. Both masculine and feminine need to do that, because it's that optimism that brings miracles in, that brings that star card in. Okay, and so just be enthusiastic about your journey, share, believe in yourself, believe in others. And when you raise that vibration high, it will bring miracles towards you, to you. I hope this was helpful. Have a wonderful new year. And if you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day. Bye.